deathmatch. Lost the lead. It's too close. Fight harder.
Contact with enemy.
We've taken the lead. Tied for the lead. We've taken the lead.
I got shot!
Changing mag. Cover me. I got shot. Enemy in sight.
Changing mag! Cover me! Reloading! Cover me! Changing mag!
Reloading. Cover me. I'm down. Ow. Changing mag. Cover me.
It's too close. Fight harder.
I got shot.
We lost the lead. UAV online. Tied for the lead. We lost the lead. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
Contact with enemy.
Changing mag!
Be advised. Hostile care package inbound.
I'm down. Lead backup.
It's too close. Fight harder. We've taken the lead.
Target inside.
Hunter-killer drone deployed. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Changing mag! Cover me!
UAV online.
Reloading. Down. Need backup.
We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. Be careful. Enemy Molotov. Friendly Shock RC is coming. It's too close. Fight harder. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed. We lost the lead.
Contact with enemy.
We tied for the lead.
Cover me!
We lost the lead. We're failing this mission.
Top shot.
Bring it up, squad. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy in sight. Down. Back up.
Reloading, cover me. Grenade out!
Targets in sight.
It's too close. Fight harder. We've taken the lead. Just another day. Good job. Hard point.
Reloading, cover me!
Hard point identified. Hard point is ours. We've taken the lead. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point contested.
Down. Need backup.
contested. We tied for the lead. We lost the lead.
Reloading.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Capture the objective. Hardpoint
Enemy in
identified.
sight.
Hardpoint locked down. It's too close. Fight harder. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested.
Changing mag.
Targets in sight.
Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Reloading.
Heads up. Enemy spotted. Capture the objective. Hardpoint
Enemy
identified.
contact.
Hardpoint is ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
I'm down.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down. UAV recon ready for deployment. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. UAV online. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy in sight.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Reloading. Cover me.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint lost.
Down.
Capture the objective. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. accomplished. Good work. Deathmatch.
Go, go, go! We can win this!
We lost the lead. We tied for the lead.
Reloading.
We lost the lead.
Get down, sniper.
Changing mag.
It's too close. Fight harder. We lost the lead.
Targets in sight.
We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead. UAV online. We've taken the lead.
Cover me. Reloading.
We tied for the lead. We lost the lead. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Enemy contact.
It's too close. Fight harder. We lost the lead. Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Hostile predator missile inbound.
sight.
Need backup. Mag, cover me. Stop!
Enemy shock RC is coming.
Target inside.
Enemy shock RC has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Failing this mission. Pick it up, team.
Enemy contact.
UAV recon for deployment. UAV online.
Go, go!
Sniper.
Reloading! Cover me! Go, go, go!
UAV online. Domination. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking C. We're capturing A. We captured A. Enemy has C.
Contact with enemy.
Losing Alpha. Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy taking B. Enemy has B.
I'm down.
We lost the lead. We're capturing B. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. We captured B. Losing B. We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead.
Enemy contact.
Losing Bravo.
I'm hurt.
Losing B. Lost B.
Down. Need backup. I'm down.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Enemy's XS-1 Goliath is coming.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy's XS-1 Goliath is landing.
Losing A. It's too close. Fight harder.
Enemy's XS-1 Goliath is coming.
UAV online. Friendly Shock RC is coming. We lost the lead. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Be advised. Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound. Enemy Shock RC is coming. Losing Alpha. Enemy Shock RC has been destroyed. We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Domination. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Alpha. We're capturing C. We captured C. Enemy has Alpha.
Enemy inside.
Need backup!
Enemy taking B. Enemy has Bravo. Enemy has B. We lost the lead.
I'm down! Need backup!
Contact with enemy.
Enemy Shock RC is coming. Enemy Shock RC has been destroyed.
Frag out!
Bring it up, squad. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Enemy contact.
Be advised, hostile predators inbound. The enemy is jamming our radar.
Frag out!
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking C. We're capturing A. Hostiles jamming our radar. We captured Alpha. Enemy has Charlie. We lost the lead.
Targets inside.
Enemy taking Bravo. Enemy taking B.
I'm down!
Enemy has Bravo.
Down.
Hostile Predator missile. The enemy is jamming our radar. Be advised, hostile stealth chopper inbound.
Down. Need backup. Contact with enemy. Confirmed. Ow.
Losing A. We're being dominated. Take those positions. Lost Alpha. Pick it up, team. We're capturing C. Be advised, hostile predators inbound. Pressure killer drone deployed. Hostile stealth chopper inbound. Enemy shock RC has been destroyed. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. We're capturing Alpha. We're capturing A. We captured A.
Enemy inside. Down.
Losing Alpha. domination. Capture the objectives. We're capturing C. Enemy taking Alpha. We captured C. Enemy has Alpha.
Enemy in sight.
Enemy taking Bravo.
I got shot. Reload. Cover me. I'm down. Keep up back up.
UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. We're capturing B. We're capturing Alpha. UAV online. We're capturing Bravo. We captured Bravo. We've taken the lead.
Enemy contact. I'm down. Keep back up.
Reloading!
UAV recon ready for deployment. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. Sentry gun ready for deployment. Sentry gun deployed.
I'm down!
We're capturing A. Losing Bravo. We're capturing Alpha.
Contact with enemy.
Lost Bravo. Friendly Shock RC is coming. We're capturing A. Losing C. We're capturing B. UAV online. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed. Stealth chopper inbound. We captured B. Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed. Nice work. Ready for the next round. Capture the objectives. Enemy taking Charlie. We're capturing Alpha. Enemy has C. We captured A. We've taken the lead. We're capturing Bravo. UAV online.
Down.
Reloading! Cover me!
Friendly Shock RC is coming. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed.
Cover me! Reloading!
We're capturing B.
Reloading! Cover me!
I'm hurt.
Counter UAV is up. Good work. Friendly Predator missile inbound. We captured Bravo.
Sniper. Down.
Friendly XS1 Goliath is coming.
Flashback!
Losing B. Hunter-killer deployed.
Friendly XS1 Goliath is landing.
Losing Bravo. Lost B.
Reloading.
We're capturing Bravo. Recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by. We're capturing B. UAV online. We captured B. Keep on them. We're winning this one. Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Sniper.
Reloading!
Grenade.
Friendly Shock RC is coming. Capturing C. losing Alpha. We're capturing C. Losing B. Friendly Shock RC has been destroyed. Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Nice work. Well done. Team deathmatch.
Enemy contact.
Lost the lead. We tied for the lead. We've taken the lead.
Changing mag! Cover me! Changing mag, cover me! Reloading, cover me! Frag! Reloading, cover me!
Targets in sight.
Reloading, cover me! Changing mag, cover me!
UAV online.
Reloading.
Friendly Shock RC is coming.
Down.
I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk too spicy. To everyone saying we ain't in the field. Been in the streets, we don't need to pretend. I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk too spicy. To everyone saying we ain't in the field. Been in the streets, we don't need to pretend. I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the chest up. Telling rest up, cause I'm next up. That I've been on the best buzz. Living my best life, got this thick bitch on my shoulder, what dick does. Gang pulled up and let about 6 pump. I ain't talking about fist pump, cause we tryna see 6 up. Heard they calling for peace now, but they shouldn't have dissed us. I was pissed off now, pissed off again. Now fuck that. How dare these fuckboys try and play with my bread? Soon as we touch them, we learn. He's screaming enough, I believe it at that. I told him stop tripping, listen, he's so calm. I'm letting off just to see who's back. If he taking off, he ain't fit for the drama, yeah. Nah, fuck that, hey, listen up. I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the chest up. Telling rest up.
14, carrot that gliss on the teeth. 14 hours from LA, I landed in Sydney, I'm hitting the streets. $900 for them shows up in Prada, I cop 'em and hop in the V. Machiavelli. Trap, load on the belly, the pocket me. You niggas stay jacking my steeds, your bitches TikToking to me. We hit butter, throw us a party, invite all the Aussie freaks. All of my brothers mobbing deep because I'm the prodigy. Black car from there, chicken for free, can't starve a G. Word, Fergie got a mansion in the suburbs. Corona the virus flow, give me a meal when I spit these germs. Tryna be young jock driving the Uber with a silky perm. I gotta get money, I cannot be bummy, I got to get this work.
I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the chest up.
I've seen the way that these games change. A lot of people try and fake love. Can never say the streets changed me, cause I've been this way since young. Cause I'm living life like a pimp now. Came a long way from the slums, came a long way from the trap. Lad boy, I fell in love with my pump. And I can say I did this shit often. When he's down and out, I'll be stomping. People claim I've gone Hollywood, but I'll put a boy in his coffin. Cause his 45 is still popping. Got big stacks in my pocket, and I slap it all like it's Stockton. Tell him stop there, tell him stop it. Cause they're running out of luck. My son don't really give a fuck. When my good shit, you better duck. Fell in love with the game and running mugs. Can I say this drama for after? With a Jilly, I'm quick like Cabana. They came, they smoked this and they smoked that, so we left them with lava. Open your ears, you motherfucker!
I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend. Hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest, like, cause we'll pull up aiming for the I said it before, I'ma say it again. All of that talk, we spray your friends. Everyone saying we ain't in the field. But in the streets, we don't need to pretend.
hanging with them, well it depends, cuz if you wanna end up like them, cuz I suggest you start wearing a vest line, cuz we'll pull up Batman for the chest up, tell him rest up.
Aye, we some lads in the hood. Love my shanks and shivs, but still got gats like boys in the hood. Who wants beef when us boys here got too much toys in the hood? All these boys in the hood, we shoot sticks, no wood. You step round here, you'll see what's good, what's good, what's goody. 1-2 step on the up block, got my whole team urging. Them boys, they talk too much, so there's no use conversing. All that talk till gang pulls up right there in person. Fuck that shit, lad, run that weakness. Mind your business, close them curtains, ayy. We some lads in the hood. Ring traps, get rid of 2 packs like shook. They turn bishop and I run straight like rooks. I can wear Crocs and chop them dogs, they'll never be fooled by looks. Feed them and lost, this beefing won't stop, yeah, we be on top, I don't think they understood. What's good, what's good, what's goody? And come on by the same wall, we bullies, wars of sporting lads, you rookies. Brand blazing, go stash, play some boogie. And why should I chop these childish ops? They deserve some noogies. We on the block 27 fully. We some lads in the hood. Raising at 27, always up to no good, aye, aye. We some lads in the hood. Raising at 27, always up to no good, aye. Pussy. Heard there's dogs in the hood, I like go get that addy. 1-4 scored so much points in the hood, my like go check that tally. Free Fred, that boy was out in the hood, then he got took. My district got oldest shook, catch them boys, they fold like dukes. 14 when I scored that point, I was pissed off cause I did me a leg shot. Nowadays I aim for the head cuz, then I jet off cause it's red hot. How could you leave your friend to get got with a bunch of dogs like a pet shop? And if things get iffy, grip that fizzy and let that pop like Mentos. I swear I'm trapped in the hood, make these stacks for the hood, break my back for the hood. Youngins are itching to earn their stripes, so please don't come to the hood. My side's way too heavy, your goons they ain't ready. Jump out the whip and king on them with bellies on urchin like Ned Kelly. We got the shanks and shivs on hips, anything's from bull get dipped. Up way down, 1-4 come out and loot this prick. So let's go get that hottie, grip that pole and go for a drive. Push that stool in the back of the chest and hope to the Lord that he don't survive. We some lads in the hood, raising at 27, always up to no good, aye, aye. We some lads in the hood, raising at 27, always up to no good, aye. Pussy. We some lads in the hood, raising at 27, always up to no good, aye, aye. We some lads in the hood, raising at 27, always up to no good, aye. Pussy.
Hunter killer drone deployed. Be advised, hostile hunter killer drone inbound. Predator missile inbound.
If you do not wish to receive this call, please hang up now. This call is originating from the correctional complex.
With Shelly 1-4 from the Western Sydney, up in Remand on that lockdown. 3 Freddy, 3 Levy, 3 me, 3 Rondo, 3 Justin, 3 Jeffs, 3 to 70, 3 to 1-4. Soon home.
JM, I'm a 1-4 veteran, boss on my hood cause I back my section. When I met the streets and slapped that thing, lad, I knew I found my obsession. Had me running the ball, no question, swear any op I saw, I pressed him. Either sell YP or Lex, couldn't leave his chest without no injection. 1-4, we've been putting in work, since knee high, them days on the curb. Now I'm proud to say to this day forward, that the 7 put it up on a shirt. Just fill up the car and urge, got things on hips, watch ops disperse. I back my shank and you pull yours and see who will take off first. Don't whinge and cry like Miss or Mako, grip and ride. Have your team all wet and wild right where my crew bring clips and slide. Wanna talk them clips and try, this is a different side. You boys just bitch and hide. Come out and ride for your friend cause someone got dipped and shh. Someone got dipped and shh. Get down when I grip that steel, hands up when I bring that hammer. Come through while I pull that ching, have your head face down like a Southwest ganger. 1-4, we ain't got no manners, only if you test my crew. If you ain't a part of this beef and you wanna talk shit, you can get some too.
See me eating well, put out my chin for my show and tell. Call me Festus when you hear the bell, I'll be wrecking ops like I'm wrecking Ralph. We on the block so there ain't no fouls, I'll be scoring points when I kick him out. I'm on the road and it's getting loud when you see me approach like another route. I'm on the high from the ganja, my sticky can put you down under. These ups are broke and affiliate that I toss to get half on a bumper. The cocker got me feeling jumpy, while the dustin got stuck in Jumanji. Getting triple digits like I'm Scottie Pippen, whipping in the kitchen, got it Ramsey. Ooh, now that I'm down for the 2-7-0, done for my set, you already know. Knocking them down like the dominoes. I know that they know that Spain is about to blow. All of my dubs coming in a row, but I'm still writing raps on my writing phone.
Retaliation is a must, ain't no maybe ifs or buts. We took numerous trips around there, but lad, that's something I can't discuss. I don't wanna end up in cuffs. We hard and wrong or right regardless. Yeah, I'ma back my blood. Scott got and he left his Uzzo shit and he's still out talking tough. They don't know about taking risks. Them big lads, they ain't made for this. We invest in chasing shivs and if there's beef, we taking trips. I can't call them ops, like we beefing flops. I got friends looking at 10. You watch yours get put in a box. Put in a box. Who wants smoke? They don't want smoke. Trust me, mothers, them boys ain't ready. 21 what? But one got knocked. Ha, I guess that makes them 20. Free up Freddy and Lebs. Plus my Coe is Deacon Chef. Making moves what them boys follow. Playing these games like Simon says.
They call me Chingy not, cause the way that I scream my eyes. When things get iffy, then I'm known to wave and just swing my knife. When it goes in them, then I push the blade a few more times. 2-7 drill them boys victims, they don't ride, just bitch and lie. We twist up while them boys just dancing. Strictly shiv and shank and push that sword like captain. Step on deck and flank him, too much talk, but no action. They came for women, I'm not here romancing. I'll use anything just to get the win, I don't take no chances. Don't step on the field cause weapons are still used to play this game. Don't believe in your home cause setting a stone is where you'll see your name. If I lack when I'm out, then I stomp till I see his brains. Leave these pavement stains, I do it again and again. Do it again and again. That's reckless shivers. If it's done by me, so be the YP, then lad, there ain't no difference. Don't pull out for decoration, this thing goes all in him. That's vicious drillers, opposite victims out on a mission, souls are missing. I love just fucking twisting.
Police are investigating links between
say there were 5 drive-by shootings in the city overnight.
Let's say in the west. Talking all that shit.
My streets, I've been to that beat, I've been through one heat, I'll send, don't need to end, say yes, too heavy, in the west, I'm ready, want some, they come, who's first lads, one by one.
Tell me how many times your dogs got got, we took numerous trips to that 70 block, I heard you confirmed for lab, though just till I'm sending blocks, running snitch to the ops, cause we know it's seen me let our shots, fucking red off. 21 district in our city, screaming no effect. Now that we back, running a mark, screaming no effect. Never the fuck was your music and that was kinda right. 21 what? One got knocked, nah lad, I ain't gonna let that slide. Time to ride, in my X5 with the puppy on the side. Disrespect, fallen soldiers, that's straight suicide. We've been on top of the streets, check the fucking score. Last time I checked, your leader flop, you're laying on the floor. Chase the street, that's what we did, is that remember when your brothers got ditched and put your gun set to 10. This wouldn't know, this was back in 09, just like what JM said. So on the curb this high, you dog. Who wants smoke? You want smoke? We want fucking smoke. The only smoke you really smoke is when you take that toke. I hold it down from English young and we've been through this shit since we got you running. What? Talk about ops, rocks, blocks, trying to be the UK bombs. Bunch of flops, the ain't thing you wanna be British bombs. Running back with stitches, 50 dick like bitches. The boys inside are on protection, yeah, that burn your section. Free who? Fuck up, no one gives a fuck you. Take him out of the bayonet, feet to the ocean crew.
1 by 1, 1 on 4. take all cause I run that ball. Bring it to war, now let's reveal. When I knock on doors, let's see who's real. Cool your seal, lad, this is a different deal. Bang, tinted window shield, I grip that piece and stay concealed. Sydney's realest, who they never learned their lesson. Your inmates can gangbang, but they gangbang with protection. Oh, still haven't told them changing. When he took them trips down to my district, top that bitch right to the bed. Too tipsy, that whiskey, I'm shifty, dead collector 150. I've been urging up to my district, been chopping drops since 15, been blowing smoke like a chimney. I clean the evidence quickly, news report, someone's gone missing. Who's next? 21 in the West End Abbey. We running mucks in the bread and we're starting the whole bucket full of actors. Getting cooked in the act, lads. How many times we did it done and dropped your ass, put you to the test, exposed on man as bitch. That rap shit, them boys are back. Claim shit they never did, them boys are plastic. 21 nations, bitch, they fake it. These boys invented shake the shit, don't hesitate to spray it up. Trying to be famous, they think they have it. How much time you catch it? They just them dogs and nothing wrong with them, I hope they stand it up. Talk to talk, then walk to walk, don't fold yourself. You took numerous trips one day, ain't like don't kid yourself. 100% you think yourself, 110 you fake it just to make it back to your hide. These plebs talk about all these tax, but you ain't about that life. My youngins, we on the come up. I've been banging and still topping up, so I ain't afraid of that hammer. I'm scaffing away with my dockers, hoping that one day we at the gutter. These critics move and get banished. Lads trying to make that threat with that pistol grip, they all got vanquished. We my team making jobs in and out of locked up, ain't nothing gonna stop us. My aim's on focus. These girls play hocus pocus. They claim they're off, but they just busted. This is not really a purpose. I'm living my life to the fullest, taking the bullets, going the furthest. 6'1" with the hard shit, going all in like a bloke in a mosh pit. Tell me who wants it, tell me who's asking. We talking business since I was a young kid. Vinny's just started the game. G40 well, I remember the name. He came to the game, he thought he was safe. He saw our face and his energy changed. Know for a fact they pussies. They only drillers for the music. Raw runners don't need to prove this. Old school 1-1, yeah, let's do this. Pulling up in the van, bellied up, heading straight for the man. Strapped up, gotta push it by the gram. Stacked up like a goddamn band, how we doing OT? Put it work for my G's, they ain't never met a G like me. They ain't packing the heat. I be running the streets, tell me loud, what you know about beef? Ha, what you know about moving that pack? What you know about clocking it back? What you know about making that trip? Put the pin on the map, so they know where I'm at, steady cruising. When I back my G's, 4x10, y'all know 40. Steady repping hard to the day I leave. Put in that work to my lads set free, to my lads locked up. Big budget rocked up, send them in the council, my lads stocked up. You ain't about them bars, you ain't about that life. We got your message, but this is the reply. Aye, in the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling, all of a sudden they all wanna bang. All of a sudden they all wanna rap, still singing, loot, rap. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, ching and shoot. Trap, drill, ching and shoot.
They sent my young G home same night I got sent to the ER. They want that smoke, but all just choke that press, they puff that shisha. I don't post back drillings, I do them numerous times. That's why I got ruined. News reports about all our bruters, like who the fuck are they fooling? Grab that stick, tryna hit that home run. If you ask about who we drill, then come on, but we got no one no. Evidence where they show us no. Testimony from no one no. We don't know about those ones. They look the part, but they poses no. Respawn with this gimmick's over.
Them boys some frauds, that side no good lad, they don't ride for no cause, they some dogs. We done taking your mate, now come take back what is yours. Sending shots, they drop and they crawl, that's like call the cops when they fall. Us boys got no love for the law, we bang them blocks and us when we walk. Shit don't stop, my people must eat, got mouths to feed and people to sleep. We shoot shots and back about beefs and young ones round and circle your street. We say war, they hurdle like sheep, they come forth, we burn them and leave. Before five, a burger and cheese, we shoot, they jump like hurdles in streets, no calling police. No way, ducking and weaving the D's, no love for the enemy, leave him deceased. They said I'm my bros overseas, cause we bring that energy out of the streets. Still waiting on bros release. Trap, drill and repeat, trap, drill and repeat till the drill is complete. Aye, aye, in the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling, all of a sudden they all wanna bang. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, ching and shoot. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, ching and shoot. Trap, drill, ching and shoot. In the beginning, beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling, all of a sudden they all wanna bang. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot.
These gonks ain't earn a spot in this game. We make moves all day while I wave. There's too many times that we've gone the distance and knocked them back in their place. Don't get leafy bars and I say bridge up, you see the risk that I'll take. Once one's out, drilling the most, that's why there's some of us in that cage. If you wanna stop me, come and knock me. 27 gang, we're drilling them properly. Them boys let me doing it softly. They hate but then they all copy. Bad boys come our way, bad boys stay. One man play no game, trapped in a bad boy way. Bad boys hate, roll took a bad boy's play. Order a cake at the bar, hip up slow, trigger a cake at the car. Just wanna get to the start, we'll never fly. We're racking up at the start. Throw me a heavy my bar, spending my bar, ready for any my bar. I want the money my bar, look on my bar, love it the lock on my bar.
They talk about drilling, but this year they know we're winning. Come to the block, get got, get chopped, this beef won't stop till all of my ops get mocked. What? Think I'm a grog? He tried telling me up, let's do this. Only drillers for the music, what the fuck are you stupid? Fuck all the others, back from my brothers, go all the way and I swear on my mothers. If that's all want smoke, then we smoke and them like they're bundlers. Then I swear to God they're all running, and I don't gotta take no trips no more. They can deal with my youngin', and they still come back and complain, telling me why the fuck you keep running. But that's nothing new. Like, how much times do we ride in the op, got put on the news? And how much times do we step in the op, got sent to ICU? 21 what, but one got knocked. Gangs still out trying to make that two. Really been out here since the beginning. It was only me in the gang. Introduced this country to drilling. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot. In the beginning, it was only me and the gang. Introduced this country to drilling. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot. All of a sudden they all wanna trap, drill, sing and shoot. Trap, drill, sing and shoot.
My district has too much drillers. Like who wants it? Like who wants war with Sydney's realers? They talk that talk on gas, but them boys they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers. Like spot the difference.
1-4, we're still active, we're still urgent. If I ain't there in the field, cuz then I guarantee you I'm working. My crew's still in the trap, flipping packs, this and that. Heard there's runners eating my hood, how can they run lad without tax? And if we're talking scores, hashtag facts. Like who got robbed that cash? Try coming down on them chains, lad, you get sent home on them tracks. JM's took that triple out with a stick. Jump out gang cuz and we smoked him like a spliff. How can I call them ops? How can I call them ops? They run off and leave their friends for dead, more like a bunch of dogs. No way I could be like them, I got my bros like Drake and Josh. And all this talk about smoke, how come none of my men be shot? Not one of my men be gold.
Got no hesitation, I'd rather die for my block. These critics claim that we faking it, but won't live a day in my socks. I was on the street since 15, trying to force a shit on these ops. Urging every day on them dogs, like who really wants to get got? Can affiliate with a friend of a op, that bridge gets burned. One of the youngins took that trip and found out loss and kill confirmed. He was out for shots and on that knot, that village respect was earned. Now he's doing a stretch for the gang, can't wait for the day that he makes a return. Thinking Chef is a 1-4 rider, see him trying to make a deep block tracker. Like who's that up on the block? Lose that fuck for shit like Swapper. With them rowdy boys like Papa. Got a venomous spot like Viper. See me leading the pack like a captain, at the front of the field like a striker.
My district has too much drillers.
Like who wants it? Like who wants war with Sydney's realers? They talk that talk on gas, but them boys they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers.
Like spot the difference.
My district has too much drillers. Like who wants it? Like who wants war with Sydney's realers? They talk that talk on gas, but them boys they ain't got no triggers. They act like they in trenches, but them boys ain't got no diggers. Like spot the difference.
Run through houses, kick down doors like Raptor Squad. They just talk backstage, ring cameras on, that's where these actors from. They them front line, they felines, they pussies. But I just don't mind, they rewind and push it. Push it, push it, push it. We violent men, they talk too much, we silence them. Quiet them, and plus this blade will take his life and minus them. They say this shit disgust them, but us as we fucking love it. On site we rushing, time and place and ops get got in public. Marching like Russians, sparking, no bluffing. Started for nothing, run when you see us coming up.
See, I still remember that day Freddie copped that whack. They took about 15 boys to court and all of us got knocked back. Yeah, back in the days we're shanks and shit, but now we all got that strap. Now I'm hitting that mounty pop on the up as soon as I clock that back. Up say burn when I'm on that track. See, I've been going OT in the streets as soon as I got set free. Now my young G's loose on the roads, they running amok like Assassin's Creed. They scream JM like do something, your boys are a different breed. Then comes out my name like YP said, of course I'ma back my G's. That's why I don't listen. Ooh. We took this drill thing serious, now look some of the ops gone missing. Like why do you think our faces are hidden? The gang's on strict conditions. We come through militant, whole crew diligent, ready to back our district. They hate our rude image, they say my crew's British. We pull up like who's with it, load that clip like finish. Been gone for 2 minutes. Wait, let's stop that car, but I hit that gas when I left that strap. Boop, boop.
Lost the lead. Tied for the lead.
Mama always said, pray for the best, expect the worst. Don't make promises if you go back on your word. If you're doing it rock, you gotta be willing to work. Hit a search and grab the dosh, gotta get to it first. See, I grew up in church, but I had devils in my ears saying fuck it, controlling my young mind like a puppet. Had me skipping school, dishing saddies in the alley as a youngin'. Never a boss, bro, I was running. Ayy, started running bud just to get paid. Now bro's got beef, I gotta run with a blade. See my blood get got, and that's when my heart changed. Took a couple L's, but that's part of the game. Live and learn, take it how it comes. And if it kicks off, brother, don't run. I was taught from young that I'll get caught up in the system, didn't listen, and that's how I got done. See, I'm just trying to make a living, lad, and just do me. Nah, I ain't stopping till they set me free. We stand firm to the word FTP, praying for somebody to rescue me. Ayy, train hard, my brother, and stay staunch. Listen, don't be another victim lost to the system. And you'll be eat-swar when they come to meet ya and say, Mosha, welcome to prison. Ayy. Free my brothers in the yard and I can't wait till they all come back, till they all come back. 1-4 part of the gang, 2-7 where my heart is at, where my heart is at. We chopped up too easy, got locked up too easy, and now I'm on TV. I bet it burns them to see me walk, they'd rather see me between these walls.
Yeah, we always said expect the worst, hope for the best. Keep them close if you know they're down for a stretch. They call us ball runners with the utmost respect. Well known in the system, there's not much of us left. You also got the common snitch, biggest bitch, a dog that couldn't take the pressure for what he did. The lowest of the lowest that you can get as a cream. Have him leveled with the rest of them down in protection, separated from the rest of us. Cause our instincts always got the best of us. Paranoid thinking now there's no one left to trust. Don't get me wrong, the boys in here still don't give a fuck, but why's he acting sus? Heard the fellas over there trying to take me for an inner space. Eats what? I'm just gonna chill and wait, back waiting another day. Pull up to his cell, give him hell. I want all you got, put inside this pillowcase, and don't forget your dinner tray. Ayy. See, I'm just trying to make a living, lad, and just do me. See, I ain't stopping till they set me free. We stand firm to the word FTP, praying for somebody to rescue me. Train hard, my brother, and stay staunch. Listen, don't be another victim lost to the system. Then you'll be eat-swar when they come to meet ya and say, Mosha, welcome to prison. Ayy. Free my brothers in the yard and I can't wait till they all come back, till they all come back. 1-4 part of the gang, 2-7 where my heart is at, where my heart is at. We chopped up too easy, got locked up too easy. Now I'm on TV, I bet it burns them to see me walk. They'd rather see me in between these walls, ayy.
Shock RC is coming.
Fucking the mountie. My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. I've got to
flips and get folded. Lads round the corner just rolled him. Trying to come around, should have told him.
We got a bunch of dogs on set. Next time you hear they're gon' vet. Getting treated for a torn chest. Bleeding heavy from the raw flesh. 70, 60, how can I forget CG? You talking smoke, then it ain't a joke that we keep him packed like a CP. Check yourself how you act, Mac. An L for you can't hack that. Rusty toys in a backpack, you last as long as a Snapchat. I got 10 stepping with 10 weapons, you disappearing in 10 seconds. If you get away in a better place, you must really have 10 blessings.
Drops talking out of their rectum. Left us dirty, gave us no choice, so we just wrecked it. Ran up on him with no question, don't mind to see it catch up. 1, 2 to that chin, watch the boys bring the run from the cops. 3 all my brothers on lock, doing time for the set. Leaving cats not breathing for a reason, taking out that threat. Enemies caught left bleeding while sleeping, done without a sweat. Opposition left scar, making sure they don't forget. I pray that they don't forget.
My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. They stand by the level in your mouth. G-Dub is what it's about. We look in the eyes so we can see doubt. They already know what man is about.
Do you really wanna step to a top, right? Do you really wanna test us? Quick lad like me with a crazy head, do you trust brother, I'll bust ya. Then you dare try looking into my streets. You don't wanna get got, you're turning the 70 into a crime scene. So I suggest you stop. My whole team, they all mental. Like serious, they've all lost it. Judge Murphy gave us a line not to cross, and I'm pretty sure all of them crossed it. The police department's knocking on the front door, trying to turn 1-4 to a hostage. We hiding out, the cost finding out which lads are playing these games. You snitching up and we finding out, so it's best you stay in your lane.
My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. They stand by the lip in your mouth. G-Dub is what it's about. We look in the eyes so we can see doubt. They already know what man is about.
My brothers are ready for war, your brothers are ready to run. Trying to say sorry for what? The damage is already done. I've come to flips and get folded. Lads round the corner just rolled him. Trying to come around, should have told him.
Hey, yeah, free my team. 414, free JM, free Freddy, free Levy, free Connects. Hey.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? Only shit feel with the hitters I start with. The hitters that hand me to death, leaving a mark on the up when we charge him. If we get got from the cops, no regrets. Cuz don't talk to me about work rate, cuz don't talk to me about beef. I've done tracks for days with my brothers, I've done left the up on the streets. Friends come question me about cases, but around here my team they don't sing. No informancy on my ends, now I leave the talking up to my chin. Wanna get nervous, when I get shifty, I get the damage done with my shift. Wanna got more lads gripping the blicky, black tracksuit, we're doing our thing. Pussy, move along, you ain't none. They talk a lot about guns. Stay in your place, got no time for hate, just tell me when you want some.
Selling 1-4 from the west in Sydney, running with boys where you test is risky. G-Dub and the rest be fishy, contagious, man I left them itchy. When I scold that liquor, Lex is a man I see in mirror. Switching up and not giving fucks when we shivering cunts, I'm a 1-4 twister. My position is vicious, got stuck in the game. Kitchens be missing, it's tucked in my waist. Bitches get stitches in back of their head, cause that scar on the skin will remember my name. Fuck lad, you should've seen how he was bleeding out. Covered in red, but I checked him again cause his man backed off when he needed help. Dripping blood from his body like he was donated to Red Cross. Pull out my shanking and jet off. Pull out my shanking and jet off.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches?
It's 1-4 from that 27. If it ain't a blade, it got plenty weapons. Paramedics for any stepping. We in and out, starting in a second. But who want beef? Only time we seen them ops on street is when they tripped and sleep. Head the neck, cause I don't go for knees, cause I don't bring police. Carry them blades like chefs, so I handle my beef, so I handle my beef, And I don't know where they chat and run amok, we just having fun. Ain't nothing much and we ram it, cause ain't nothing much and we ching, ayy. And we run around and we ching it, no remorse when we swing it. Guaranteed if I grip it, then it's going right in him, ayy.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging charging offences. What you know about being a soldier and holding your own in the opposite trenches?
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.
Delhi 1-4 2770 1-4 fucking more. Tell him what's goody, lad. What's in the boot? A footy bag. Don't worry what I put in that. Just worry if my mood is mad. Toss him out. Swing ching, should be it's what if my face is covered in my hoodie's black. Watch him moving back to running, man. They call you facts. You doing laps, you losing bad. Blitzing us from brutal stats. Cruising through the 70. Blasting all the gutter rap. Different lens of my life. That's when I fell in love with that. Bothered lads will be flexing a lot. We see what's goody with these pussies if they're testing the block. Island of pride, head always high, 685. Then a turn from boost to Caitlin when we shut at the spot. Chilling in the 70s. Fuck it, I'ma tell you twice, I'll read the recipe. Whatever weather, I'm staying here with my melody. Get the money like Mickey hungry for cheddar cheese. We just want the fucking money. Where I'm from, robberies and drugs, get the money. Where I'm from, poverty will always tell me something. We just want the fucking money. I work from house, all my people moving pounds though. Get that sticky lounge load or a lovely ounce cold. You stepping into our zone. Got them hitters on that cloud smoke to knock you out cold. Trapping in that household. I need these rubber bands so I can feed my lovely fam. Get them out of the gutter, man. Only a few will understand. I'm that beast in the jungle, hustle with tussle muscle. That murder connected, double trouble to scuffle bundles. Empty pockets ain't gon' feed no one. I need to be the one to feed my mom. Adlay on that needy one. If it ain't the mad work or trap dirt, then catch a black hearse when you step on my rap too. We are killing in the 70s. Fuck it, I'ma tell you twice, I read the recipe. Whatever weather, I'm staying here with my melody. Hey, 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 we are chilling in the 70s. Fuck it, I'ma tell you twice, I read the recipe. Whatever weather, I'm staying here with my melody. Get the money like Mickey hungry for cheddar cheese. We just want the fucking money. Where I'm from, robberies and drugs, get the money. Where I'm from, poverty will always tell me something. We just want the fucking money. I just want the money. Fuck man, tell him I just want the fucking money. I just want the fucking money. I just want the money.
Me, never change up for anybody. You, always trying to please everybody. Me, never looking for a handout. You, always there with your hands out.
What it is, I'll be coming for the trail.
What it is, I'll be coming for the trail.
You ain't gotta lie, bro. I can see you slide, bro. You ain't in my time zone. You walking on a tightrope. All of these rappers, they claiming they get it, but I don't see none of the stats. All of these rappers, they claim they're the realest, but I don't see none of the facts. Bro, your ignorance and your belligerent, your lies are so significant. See the gang, we need them dividends. That cash, that guap, those Benjamins. Our origins are different. No tolerance for your confidence. Our dominance, astonishing. Depositing your sustenance like, wow, why you gotta lie? Why you gotta be that type of guy? Why I gotta be the one to call your shit while your bros don't ask you why? I'm sick of your faking and all of your taking the credit when you ain't the realest, my G. Flexing on all of your videos, showing your ego, you really mistaken my G. Cause
me, never change up for anybody. You, always trying to please everybody. Me, never looking for a handout. You, always there with your hands out.
What it is, I'll be coming for the
real life.
What it is, I'll be coming for the trail.
First of all, put him in a box rocks and I burn them all. I really wanna curve the ball. Plant the seeds like I was a herbivore. Shed the light on these actors. Better be aware of my breakfast. Call them out for their answers, cause I don't see proof like mantis. Back on attack and I rap those tactics. Why you really wanna lie like mattress? You don't gotta be that catfish. You don't wanna see my blacklist. I don't wanna show you up. I don't wanna blow you up. I don't wanna be the one that makes you down, but I wanna show you up. Breaking that circle, I feel like a swordsman. Sort of your natural organs. You and I really.
I wish I didn't have to go, but the dirt place is calling. Apprehension, slinking quietly, she picked up another thorn. One, she used no sauce. Fought two, didn't explain. Chapter 3. Rootpaw scrambled out of the apprentice's den. Leafstar had into the to look into the wife saw on Needleclaw's head, and the new warrior gave her leader's shoulder a respect-ring like your skills. As the caterwauls died away, Rootpaw caught Dewspring's gaze. His mentor gave him a stern look, and Rootpaw knew he wanted to say that his apprentice should be there beside his sister, receiving his clan's welcome. Hot shame scoured through Rootpaw, and he hung his head, knowing that Dewspring was right. But how can I keep my mind on my training when the stuff that's distracting me is so important for every cat in every clan? 2 nights had passed since Shadowsight had disappeared, and so far no cat had the slightest idea what had happened to him. As if that weren't worrying enough, Rootpaw hadn't seen Bramblestar's spirit again since that same night. Rootpaw shuddered. He knew that Bristlefrost, at least, believed that the false Bramblestar had tried to lead dogs to attack Sparkpelt. Sparkpelt had gotten away, but didn't that prove how ruthless the imposter was? If he'd wanted to get rid of Shadowsight, he might have done something terrible. As he headed toward the medicine cat's den to collect their soiled bedding, Rootpaw couldn't get Bramblestar's last message out of his head. The spirit had seemed so faint. Maybe it was becoming harder and harder for him to communicate with living cats. What will happen if Bramblestar's spirit fades away? Rootpaw asked himself. Will he die for good? What about his 9 lives? And if he dies, will ThunderClan be stuck with that intruder in his body forever? Rootpaw shuddered to think what that evil presence might do to ThunderClan if he was left in charge for much longer. Greetings. Please take me to your clan leader. Rootpaw froze at the sound of that hauntingly familiar voice. At least Rootpaw would pass it as the SkyClan medicine cats to enlighten their leader. But he was sure that so far they hadn't done so. As far as he knew, the medicine cats hadn't spoken privately with Leafstar since that night, and Leafstar hadn't said anything to warn her clan about strange happenings beyond their borders. As if his thoughts had summoned them, Frecklewish appeared out of the medicine cat's den, with Fidgetflake close behind her. Rootpaw spotted them exchanging a glance, and saw how awkward and frustrated they both looked. I guess they wish they had told Leafstar before this. Rootpaw's pelt itched with the need to find out why Bramblestar had come to the SkyClan camp. He scuttled rapidly across the open ground between him and Leafstar's den, and skidded into cover around the back of the stump. Angling his ears forward, he listened as hard as he could, at the same time patting the debris around the oak roots with his paws. If any cat asks, I can say I'm tidying up around the leader's den. Ruefully he recognized that this wasn't exactly how a warrior should behave, but he knew that what he was doing was more important. Though Rootpaw couldn't see Leafstar from where he was hiding, he could tell that she had emerged from her den in the split at the bottom of the tall stump and was standing in the entrance. Bramblestar and his escort were close by. I have called an emergency gathering for tonight because of Shadowsight's disappearance, Bramblestar announced, his voice carrying clearly to Rootpaw. We in ThunderClan have stepped up our punishment and exile of the codebreakers who were named in his vision, and we think all the clans must do the same. If Shadowsight is not strong enough to enforce his vision... What makes you think Shadowsight isn't strong enough? Leafstar interrupted. Do you have any idea what happened to him? Yes, I have an idea, Bramblestar responded. And I'll share it at the gathering tonight. In the meantime, Leafstar, you should make sure that you punish any code-breaking cats in your own clan. It's vital for us all to do that, so that StarClan will know we're serious about following the warrior code. I wonder how Leafstar will react to that, Rootpaw thought anxiously. His paws went still as he strained to hear his leader's answer. Leafstar's tone was distinctly chilly as she responded. With respect, Bramblestar, who are you to come here and tell me how to run my clan? Rootpaw had to slap his tail over his jaws to stop himself yowling in glee, hearing his leader stand up to the interloper. For a start, Leafstar went on, none of my warriors were named in Shadowsight's vision. For another thing, breaking the code has always been serious to SkyClan. Nothing has happened to change that, and I will continue punishing any culprits just as I always have. Bramblestar's only reply to that was a dismissive grunt. Tension between ThunderClan and ShadowClan was high at the last gathering, he continued, and I've heard rumblings that Tigerstar is quite distraught about Shadowsight's disappearance. What if he uses it to accuse other clans of wrongdoing, or suggest that we don't enforce the code as good leaders should? The imposter paused, waiting for a reply, but Leafstar said nothing. After a few heartbeats, Bramblestar spoke again. Eventually the clans will need to take sides, he growled. Those who are willing to commit to getting StarClan back no matter the cost, and those who are not. Still, there was no response from Leafstar. Bramblestar let out an angry snort. Be there tonight, he snarled. Rootpaw heard his paw steps retreating, and Bristlefrost and Whitewing following. When he was sure they had left the camp, he slipped out of his hiding place to see Leafstar sitting at the entrance to her den, her tail wrapped around her forepaws and a thoughtful look in her eyes. As Rootpaw watched, she rose to her paws and let out a commanding yowl. Let all cats old enough to catch their own prey join here beside the tall stump for a clan meeting. Confident now that no cat would ask where he had been or what he had been doing, Rootpaw strode out into the center of the camp and sat beside Tree and Violetshine, who glanced at each other warily as they reappeared from the warrior's den. Another meeting? Tree asked in a hushed voice. What now? Rootpaw could see his father's confusion reflected in the expressions of several of the gathering warriors. Needleclaw bounded over to join them. The two medicine cats left their den to sit near Leafstar, while the apprentice, Wrenpaw, scampered up to the side of her mentor, Rabbitleap. More warriors emerged from their den until almost the whole of SkyClan was assembled. The deputy, Hawkwing, was the last to appear, and padded over to sit at his leader's side, glancing at Leafstar with a questioning look. Some of you know that I have just had a visit from Bramblestar, Leafstar began, her gaze traveling seriously around her clan. He has called us to an emergency gathering tonight, and he also tells me we must punish the codebreakers in our clan so that we can reconnect with StarClan. If any of you have any thoughts about that, now is the time to share them with the rest of us. Do we have any codebreakers? Plumwillow spoke up from somewhere behind Rootpaw. Of course not, Sagenose replied indignantly. I don't know, Plumwillow's voice went on, and Rootpaw glanced over his shoulder to see the dark gray she-cat working her claws worriedly into the ground. We must reconnect with StarClan. It's been moons since we last heard from them, and the frost seems to be over, so maybe we should investigate whether there are any codebreakers in our clan. Yes, and if there are, exile them, Plumwillow's mate, Sandynose, asserted. Fox dung to that, MacGyver snarled. Exile our clanmates on the say-so of another clan leader? Maybe ThunderClan is just trying to make trouble in the other clans. Every cat knows how they like to interfere. Yes, we never had trouble reaching our ancestors in StarClan when we still lived in the Gorge, Sparrowpelt agreed. Leafstar blinked, still thoughtful, not giving away anything of what she felt. After a moment she turned to Hawkwing. What do you think? She asked him. The dark gray Tom dipped his head. I think that causing trouble isn't like ThunderClan, he meowed. Sometimes they like to have a paw in every cat's business, but as far as I know, they've never been destructive. I'd like to find out what Bramblestar hopes to achieve. Rootpaw's belly tightened. Should he tell them what he knew? To his surprise, before he could speak, he saw Frecklewish rise to her paws and pad forward to stand beside Leafstar. There's something I should have told you before, she confessed. but I was afraid of what it might mean for all the clans." She paused, looking around at the gathered cats with trepidation. "The truth is, Bramblestar is not the Bramblestar we all know. I saw the real Bramblestar on the night Shadow's sight disappeared. He was a ghost, wandering far away from his body." Admiration tingled through Rootpaw as he listened to the medicine cat. Frecklewish was taking a brave step, telling the whole clan even though the other medicine cats had been unwilling to tell even their leaders. "But I can't blame her. She's doing what's best for our clan." As Frecklewish finished speaking, the clan remained in a stunned silence for several heartbeats, cats blinking in confusion and trying to make sense of what they had just heard. "Have you got bees in your brain?" Sparrowpelt growled at last. "Whoever heard of a cat's spirit wandering out of his body?" As if the senior warrior had given a signal, the clan erupted into yells of protest, disbelief, and fear. Leafstar let the noise continue for a few heartbeats, then raised her tail for silence. "Enough!" she meowed sternly. How could this be? She wondered when the clan was quiet enough for her to make herself heard. She directed her amber gaze toward Tree. "Did you have something to do with this?" she asked. Rootpaw was aware of Frecklewish's gaze on him. She expected him to speak up, he realized. For a moment he hesitated, still reluctant to admit in front of every cat that he was as weird as his father. Before he could, Tree stood up with a brief nod toward Leafstar. "I've seen Bramblestar's ghost, too," he meowed. "That isn't a lie," Rootpaw thought. "Tree saw Bramblestar at the medicine cat meeting." But it wasn't the whole story, not by a fox length. "Oh, so he's another of your ghosts, Tree," Sage Nose mewed with a long, elaborate yawn. "Thought so." The mockery in Sage Nose's words gave Rootpaw the courage he needed. He was ashamed and grateful that Tree had tried to shield him from the clan's scrutiny, but he knew he couldn't sit still and let his father take all the criticism. He sprang to his paws. "Actually, I was the one who saw the ghost first," he announced. "I've been seeing it for moons now, ever since Bramblestar died in the cold and Shadowsight tried to bring him back." "Yes, sure, and hedgehogs fly," Harry Brooks sneered. A few of the others murmured agreement with the Grey Tom. Rootpaw tried to read Leafstar's expression, but she was giving nothing away. He closed his eyes, concentrating hard to focus on Bramblestar and call out to his spirit, hoping that he might be able to appear again. "That might be the only way to prove what Frecklewish and I are saying." But no ghost responded to Rootpaw's call. He could feel that Bramblestar was far away from the SkyClan camp. Rootpaw could only hope that the ThunderClan leader was still out there somewhere. "Why would Bramblestar appear to you?" MacGyver asked. He wasn't mocking Rootpaw like Harry Brook, but he couldn't hide the fact that he didn't believe a word Rootpaw had said. "If he had to come to a cat with the sister's blood, why not Tree?" "I don't know," Rootpaw retorted. He faced MacGyver, his pelt bristling with indignation. "But I'm telling the truth. I saw him." "So did I," Frecklewish asserted, while Fidget Flake nodded agreement. "And me. Seeing ghosts is very different from the visions of the medicine cats," Fidget Flake went on, with a hard look at the cats who had voiced their disbelief. "But that doesn't seem to make it any less real." The SkyClan cats were muttering together, exchanging uneasy glances as if none of them knew what to make of Rootpaw's story. Rootpaw stood listening, his belly roiling with tension, as he wondered what their verdict would be, and what Leafstar would decide. He gave a start of surprise as he felt a tail rest on his shoulder, and turned his head to see his mentor, Dewspring, standing by his side. "There's one thing that occurs to me," Dewspring began, raising his voice to be heard above the chattering. "Bramblestar has always been an honorable cat in the past. Does any cat feel that this recent behavior is like him?" Warm with gratitude, Rootpaw realized that his mentor must believe him, and the rest of his clanmates were listening, thinking over what he had just said. "Maybe now Dewspring will understand why my mind hasn't been totally on my training." Eventually, Leafstar waved her tail to quiet the clan once more. "I don't know what to make of any of this," she admitted. "I trust my medicine cats, and I know that Tree and Rootpaw are loyal clan members. I want to believe them, but I don't want to believe that some mysterious spirit cat is driving ThunderClan to exile its warriors." She paused for a moment to give her chest fur a thoughtful lick. The stakes of being wrong are so high, she continued. Sky Clan is still the new clan around the lake. If we accuse Bramblestar of being an imposter, we could start a war. Maybe we should do just that, Sandy Nose put in. Plumwillow gave him an irritated nudge. Leafstar gave Sandy Nose a chilly nod, as if she had heard his suggestion but didn't think much of it. Sky Clan lived alone for a very long time, she went on. We haven't faced as many battles as the cats who have been living by the lake for all these moons, and in their old forest for seasons before that. In battle, many cats die, not just the bad ones. I believe that Tree and Rootpaw are trying to help, but I haven't seen enough yet to risk cats' lives. The hope that Rootpaw had begun to feel faded abruptly at his leader's decision.
But it's true, what she says, he admitted to himself. It must be really tough for a leader to lead her cats to their death.
Then what are we going to do? Sparrowpelt asked. No matter what, there is one thing Sky Clan will always do, Leafstar replied. We will protect one another. The decisiveness in Leafstar's voice made Rootpaw think that the meeting must be over, until Violetshine rose to her paws. Of course you are right, she began, dipping her head toward Leafstar. But if Bramblestar is violent toward other cats, especially those in his own clan, cats he is supposed to care for, then he must be stopped. Her voice shook a little as she added, I learned about that from Darktail. Rootpaw stared at his mother.
She must feel very strongly to mention Darktail. Normally she never talks about that part of her life.
Leafstar met Violet Shine's gaze thoughtfully. That's true.